recording.
Alright. So welcome to the 4th Lieutenant meeting. Got 2 new members, Jeppa, Ash, hello, hi, welcome. No, I'm not going to follow the normal format for at least the start of this meeting. One thing I want to talk about, which can be pretty big, is a massive change in the regiment that could be happening. Had a little talk with Mono. If you have seen on the forums, someone suggested a certain vehicle. And they're going to be talking about that in the fleet meeting. I will post it in here. Mono contacted me saying, oh, they might give it to 212. Now, the thing is, if we was given this fucking beautiful vehicle, we would have to sacrifice something. So I just wanted to talk to you guys now, gather some thoughts. What would you guys want to sacrifice?
I mean, since I already know what it is, I feel like second airborne should go.
Nah.
No, as soon as
Can you show a picture of the tank? I can't find it.
Yeah, sure.
I would say the TX130 personally. Let it go.
Let's pick up a bit apart because this thing is huge. Apparently, I see that it's sort of huge. But I would say I wouldn't take away the TX130 because that thing is small. It can get around everywhere, basically. And
it's more of the TX130 is more of a light tank, and if this does happen and we sacrifice airborne, it will make us into less of a frontline regiment and more of like a heavy, hard-hitting kind of just a heavy regiment, which I think would be much better because frontline, we don't really get frontline anyway. It's always 501st or someone else.
Yeah.
We're kind of like the third in that sense, so I feel like having a different role and having like a more unique role would make like lower ranks want to join us more rather than just like another 501st, which is kind of what we are right now, honestly. B, obviously, as soon as it gets used, like, it's gonna be amazing. Everyone's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? And from what I've seen, it looks to be quite powerful. So that's gonna help out a lot.
Specs on this ATT, there are 3 gunner seats and 10 passenger seats, so yeah, we would basically be becoming a heavy regiment, as Mitch said. My idea is that we get rid of the airborne, keep the TX130, keep the RPG, get rid of grenades, and have a little bit of a nerf on our rifle.
May I? Wait.
Why?
May I have a suggestion in it? From my head.
Did you say get rid of the RPS?
No.
I said keep the RPS.
Or keep the RPS and then get rid of the thermal.
Yes.
And
Get rid of the
and
thermal,
nerf.
get rid of airborne. That's what I'm
No, I
You
don't.
said
see-
nerf the weapons as well.
Yeah, right.
Nerf the rifle.
I'm trying to
Nerf the
talk here.
rifle.
Okay, I'm trying to talk. Okay. What I would suggest, yeah. Everyone has a specialist role, right? Every regiment, yeah. Then we would remove our specialist role, and instead of our specialist role making airborne, we'll have them like ATTE pilot or ATT and AATTE gunner.
Okay.
No, I'm confused. What you saying?
So
So
basically, you'll get a regiment, yeah. So that ATTE command, I don't know how you're gonna like ABL now.
We're not
you're
going
gonna
to
have
be
it like-
having a
Maybe like
sub-regiment
this.
based on the ATT.
Tank specialist job,
Okay.
like tankers,
Go
212
for it.
tankers.
I think I'm
Well,
still
I was
joining
thinking,
MUG,
you
by the
know
way.
how we have try just closing the entire, like, my friend thing, everything, even message string.
Mhm.
You know how we had the heavy trooper back in the day? We could bring that back in with a new skin, and it could just be like heavy trooper, I guess, again, but they would focus more on vehicles.
Yeah, because heavy troopers before they were from what I remember anyway, which isn't a lot, but their roles weren't too different from like lieutenant plus
No, they were
anyway.
basically just miniguns in the.
Basically just
No,
We didn't have many guys, we had
Five
RPGs.
Yeah, but in 5-1st right now.
So Boyd, who would be okay with getting airborne and who wouldn't? If you're okay with it, just put a dot.
Kind of stuck loading into the game, which
A
I'll
dot.
probably leave. So give me a second.
Put a dot on the officers and above chat if you don't want to get rid of airborne for this. Do you remember that this would mean
I think
it would?
with all the nerfs and everything over, I wouldn't like put out the DLT nerf instantly. If they say like, oh, we need more than that, to give up, then bring it out. But don't just say we'll nerf our weapons, because
It's
I feel that's
unnecessary.
something that people, it's unnecessary. Well,
Make it bargaining, like something like that. Just
Yeah.
bargain for it.
but as I said, don't mention the DLT until they say we need more than that.
And
Or
for God's sake, though, don't remove the damn site either.
Yeah, and if that happens, then you basically like nothing. Literally, you can't aim.
I mean, I've always aimed without sight because the add-ons kind of fucked up for me.
not to
Yeah, but
redo
that
your
is
add-ons
your
and gladiators.
special.
Yeah, I know. It's
No wonder your aim's so bad. I'm joking.
Oh, fucking hell.
No wonder I beat you in the 1v1 yesterday.
You suck my dick.
Damn.
Dover's underrated. That's pretty mean.
Oh. Fucking roasted. Okay, shush.
All right, back to meeting. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm like sorting out Gmod quickly. I'll join you, Dover, and then I'll. My opinion. I'm happy to get rid of Airborne.
I mean,
Yeah, I could be for that as well.
I don't prefer, but I mean, this thing is just fucking.
So
Yeah.
excuse me 1 second. I need to sort something out.
like right now, you can't really say that Airborne is sort of a thing to keep because there's just 3 people in Airborne at the moment, and
And we never get to
how
use it either.
often are Airborne used in
Yeah, like
in
once.
events?
But if we like, for instance, yeah, if we get in the main hangar, we just basically stand. If we can standardly deploy this thing in the main hangar, would be also useful.
Yeah, have you
Because
guys
then
used,
normally they're stored there in the lore wise as well, so we could basically just have automatically a perma like a spawn for this thing. So I'm gonna send you a friend request so we can check it out.
It's new, but there was like an old one or something, and I used to drive that on the server, and
The old one was bad.
yeah, really trash.
This one seems pretty like well done though.
This one even has like a first-person HUD where you can see the inside of the thing. It's so
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Yeah, I think everyone is in agreement here.
Everyone would be okay getting Airborne for it. What about getting rid of thermal detonator?
Nah,
No,
no.
I'm
I
okay.
don't
We
think so.
we don't use them enough, so I'm happy with it.
No, but see,
No.
see,
People
yeah,
get angry when we use them.
I'm okay.
No,
Yeah, they
no,
cause
but-
too much problems.
No, I
Let
don't
me
agree
just
with
say
that
something.
much.
Well, we've
Like-
got. Remember, this is a big vehicle.
yeah, but see the grenades, yeah. At Sergeant, you get grenades. That's not a long way. But we are the explosive regiment, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
why would you
okay.
only get explosives?
because
LC
Ash,
plus?
let me stop you there, because with this ATTE, that will change us from an explosive regiment to just like a heavy ordnance regiment, which I think would be better for us. Like as I said before, like right now we're explosives, but we don't use our explosives as much, like as enough as we need to be called an explosive regiment. They're kind of like a little side thing for us right now. But we get RPSs sometimes when there's either frigates or there's like an MTT, but being honest, that doesn't happen like ever. So
I can't say that I agree with you, to be honest. I use the grenades quite frequently, depending on the mission, of course.
Yeah.
But let's say we're helping another breaching regiment push the front lines, and there's tight corners, and we can take large groups out with our grenades instead of using
See,
RPS. That will
I
damage
would-
everyone else.
I agree with that, yeah. Like they're useful and they damage everyone else, yeah. But like again, the probability of us actually being in a situation where we're told to go and assist like a breaching regiment is.
But if we
slim
are
to
in that
none.
system, if you are in that situation, we're ready at least. And if we don't have the grenade, we just can't really do anything.
I think there's more situations where the ATTE would be more useful than throwing grenades into a room, honestly. Especially since breaching regiments quite often have like they only breach to get a hostage out. So I don't think in that sense,
How
for the
much
majority
does,
anyway.
ATT have?
A lot.
A lot
I mean-
more than ATTX.
Yeah. So I think it would be fair to lose the grenades if we became a heavy regiment and just
See
keep the
what they
RPS.
say. See what
I
they
know,
say about.
like-
Yeah, you don't have to give an example of losing the grenade. See what they say. Like, oh, if they say so add something more, then add grenades, right?
Yeah, I've only mentioned to mono airborne at the moment.
These Clone Wars on Chernobyl, Jesus.
So,
But Dover, it's still
I
saying
mean-
you're in MVG, so I can't join you. And I've
me too.
refreshed my friends and everything.
if you would remove the grenades, why would we have RPSs?
Because with a heavy regiment, heavy explosives or grenades are just kind of casual with. Do you know what I mean?
Then I would say remove the like we're a heavy regiment. Then I would say if something is to be removed, we should instead keep everything that we already have and just do not remove anything. Because we are literally the regiment who gets the least jobs.
Why would you give this to
on the server? And the 88 and 80 TE, for example, you can't be having it's a regiment like CE, for example, using it because they are basically they're
That's
pilots.
their job. Yeah, that's not their
and
job.
they're not supposed to be in the front line. And Fire First, they got heavy trooper.
Yeah,
And the cannon, the new cannon, don't
And the
forget that.
the cannon.
They got the cannon
thing
without
fast?
any.
So, and we get rid of airborne. We get ATT, AAT, ATT.
Is the ATTE fast or?
Yeah. But it's not
Dover.
incredibly fast. It's like, you know,
Dover, can you
Is it-
just send
is it-
like the IP to officers
Yeah.
and above, and then we can do that.
Yeah, I join you as well.
Like, because it's still being a bit.
So I just need to get one more confirmation. Okay, we're all down to get rid of airborne for it. If we need more, we then move on to the grenades, and even more, we then move on to nerfing the rifle. Yes.
My opinion, nerf the rifle first after the grenades.
No,
Grenades-
No.
Nope.
Our guns are really powerful where they are. Like, everyone can agree that they're in a really good state. So
Yeah, we need to.
Yes.
we need to keep them as long as possible.
Try joining me now.
Still says you're on Chernobyl.
Right, I realised I was in single player because I'm
Yeah,
a fucking idiot.
Dover, I don't.
Oh,
I don't
Dover,
think
you
or
mug.
anything, but can we
Dover's
keep
smart.
can we keep the meeting rolling? I can't be speaking for long now, you know. So can we
Alright.
keep the meeting continuing?
I think this the whole ATTE thing, we won't just get it organized in one meeting. This will be something that we have to discuss quite a bit. So
Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
let's just continue now. So
Well, we have to wait first for the fleet meeting, yeah? If we actually get ID through. And then we have to talk about what was gonna
Let's
say.
just continue.
let's just
from now
continue
on-
and drop the 80. Yeah.
From now on, PTS will be active. If you want to speak, just put PTS in the chat, please. Don't just scream out loud, because I want to keep this going. We'll move on to the first thing that we normally do, which is voting on each other. So we'll go lowest rank to highest rank. So we'll vote on Jeppa first, who is Charles second lieutenant. So just draw a line. You can go ahead and vote.
remember to put the format in as well. A and P.
I'll just give everyone a 0 since I've been inactive. Oh, since I've not been active.
Wait, what do you mean with AP? I don't know. Wait.
Activity and performance.
Uh, 1, 2, 3. Wanted to do my own vote. So that's all +1s apart from the 0 1 activity by Ash. That's fine though. So that totals up to 2 +1. So good job. By the way, for those of you wanting to join my game, you can now.
Yeah, I'm loading
Go
them.
to Ash now. Let me draw a line. Okay, you can go ahead and cast.
How many ends do you have?
Maybe quite a few. I don't know.
Oh. That's where to join it.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4 votes. That's... Jep, you need to vote as well.
Yeah, wait, let me see. Who is it about actually?
Yep.
Oh, Badash. Oh, well.
Yeah, voting on Ash, activity and performance.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Time for an essay out, yeah, but there we go. Alright, that's everyone, I think. So he's just gonna do 0-0 because he wasn't there.
It's not a 1.
Okay, so that's all +1s for Ash. Good job. We will now move on to captains. So, go with Mitch.
Yeet.
Okay, that's all 5, so. Nice work, so +1s. Southie, do you want to be voted on?
There's no need. I haven't been on, so there's no need for me to be voted on.
Gladius, do you want to be voted on?
Sure.
-1. No.
Go ahead, I'm going to draw a line. Go ahead.
Oh, can I edit this so it becomes fuck? Another one.
So +1s again. Great job. Booney, I understand you've been busy recently.
Someone has respect for me.
Obviously with work, and there's also been other stuff, but we're gonna be voted on or not.
I don't mind being voted on.
Just spawn the ATT over.
I'm still loading in. What the fuck, Nova?
General Dover. Are you singing it now or not? You are.
Yeah, if you want to vote for me, then go ahead. I don't mind.
Shall we then? I mean,
Go
activity's
ahead.
basically going to be the same because you've been busy,
Yeah, I know.
but I have seen you on a little bit though, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
Easter egg, yeah.
Vote honestly. Don't just suck my dick.
yeah. Dover, I'm gonna draw the line.
Hold the line.
Cast your vote.
Get wrecked.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you can actually go gunner seat in this.
Whoa,
Fuck's sake.
Sorry, wait, what? How do you get IP? ID? IP?
Just click on his name and go join game.
I don't think I even have him. Do I have you on Steam, Dover?
I don't know.
Niet.
Nice.
Yeah,
believe
but don't
that's
forget
everyone.
to do a +1, 0 minus 1.
Oh, yeah. Wait, let me just edit that then. Oh, fuck signal.
Should have put that comment for Gladius as well.
Dova, would you mind if I go after we rank you?
I did with them.
I might have actually just put.
Dova.
Yeah, you can. Fine.
Alright, yeah. After we rank you. I also have a
0 for activity.
Yeah.
For performance when you're no worries, I'm sure you can improve on that. Last but not least. Let's go.
Why do I hear mono?
Yeah, me too.
Yep, are you in game?
Wait, sorry?
Are you in game right now, or are you in TeamSpeak?
I was in game, but
How big am I for you?
Okay,
Dover?
yeah.
Massive, you need to sort that out.
I was also in game, but I didn't want.
I don't know what.
You're
I don't
using
know
my. Oh, you are as well, aren't you? Get off my Attack on Titan mod.
Why
I'm
am I
still
tilting?
loading in, Dogo.
Why
What
am
the
I
fuck?
tilting, dude?
Becky, you bastard.
Anyway, alright. Dover, can we kind of like, can we stay in
Is
this
everyone
server for a
voting
bit?
or hello?
Yeah, guys, you need to vote on Dover, Gladius, Yepper, Ash.
Who's playing?
Bruni. Yep, I can hear him in game.
Very nice.
Hear you in game sound for some reason.
There's I don't know what's wrong with my mic and headset.
Could someone audio you kill yourself?
Kill yourself. What kind of saying is that, Ash? Just
Yeah,
tell
that's
anyone to
definitely
kill
nice.
himself.
Since we've all voted, I suppose now.
Bye,
Mhm.
Bruni.
Bye, Bruni.
No,
No,
Yeah.
never mind.
one thing before I go. I will be leaving the 212.
Aww.
Wait, really?
No.
Yes.
Oh, Bruni, please tell me you're joking.
No, I'm actually not joking.
Oh no! Oh no, that's so
Right.
Well,
I vote against this
Slash
proposal.
kills myself.
-1,
let's
-1,
see what
-1,
bloody
minus-
does.
-1,
-1. We'll keep even.
-1. Bruni, you can't go.
I know, but so it's my last semester of school, and I'm fucking stressed out about it, and also, I don't have fun on the server anymore, honestly.
You're
That's
like
amazing.
quitting playing full stop. You're not just leaving to another reg.
No, I'm not gonna leave to another regiment. I wouldn't. I'm gonna stop playing MVG for a while till I get feel like it's gonna be fun again. Then I might play.
Aww.
That's how it goes.
Really.
It's your own choice.
I guess that's the.
But
Yeah, if you're
I'm like-
stressed and shit, that it has to come first. You have to make yourself a priority rather than just a Star Wars server.
Exactly.
we'll see
Oh.
if I come back one day. But right now, it's not the time for me to play this.
Understandable. I wish you the best in everything.
Yeah. Good luck.
I'll make a forum post on Discord in time.
I'll always love you, Bonnie. No.
That's gonna
I
be.
love you too. I love
It's
you.
been a serving with you.
I love you guys, everyone.
I know.
/ me salutes
Good
with a
luck.
tear rolling down my eye.
It has been an honor serving with you.
/ me
Honorable.
gets left alone with Dova. That's horrible.
Well, I'm gonna go now. I'll make the regiment post and Discord post in time. Yes. So I wish you all the best of luck.
Yeah, you too,
Yeah,
Bruni.
fucking love you.
I love you. Thank you for
See you
everything
guys.
you've done.
Oh.
Put him on the hall.
Fuck, I'm sad now.
Fuck!
He's
Don't
getting
take
in the
off.
Hall of Fame. What are you?
Yeah, put him on the hall of
Yeah,
fame.
I knew it for so long.
Oh shit, no! I'm actually sad.
Well, congratulations, Gladius.
I'm only Swedish boy. I'm only Swedish boy now.
Yeah, well, you still have a Norwegian boy with you, though, so you're not alone.
Oh, god damn it, Dova.
Wait.
I'm actually so upset about that. That's
Why-
actually like.
It's like losing my fucking brother, man. He's
I'm-
my right hand man.
It's a legend.
I'm so sad.
A legend.
Why is Wang still in the Discord?
Oh.
Wait, was it kicked? Was it kicked?
No, I mean like he's not in the regiment anymore,
Oh, he is?
and he's still. No, don't kick him, or just leave him. But like,
Oh,
I
okay.
thought he would have left.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Oh, I fucking love Bruni. Why?
give him the pounds again.
No.
Well then.
Well,
Give him. Is there someone like admin moderator in the server or no?
Oh,
That's what
let's
we
leave
Over.
the Nexus spot open.
Give it a week before picking a new one. Give it a week for the next week, I think.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Exactly. Thank you all. I accept this with.
I think, Ash, if we're going to promote you, we'd rather demote you instead. So, good luck with your promotions.
Lol.
Thank you.
Ash from Marshal Commander? Question.
No, just imagine SS Commander.
Well, you,
I imagine an empty 212 then.
well.
Anyway, back on topic.
Yeah,
'cause
back
we're
on
kind of
topic.
going off on a tangent. So Booney's gone. That's fucking sad and it hurts. But I mean, yeah, it is for the best for him because if he's just being stressed and doesn't want to come on, we can't really force him to. And if it's fucking with him and it's like a burden to him, or not. I don't. I gotta take that back already.
It shouldn't
Not
be
like a bird.
Let's just say
It's not.
that.
Yeah, it should. The fact that
Should
he's
be
stressed
fun.
for school and everything, he shouldn't force himself to come on. So I completely understand, like, why he's gone. But shame.
No,
Uh,
it came like a shock to. We never thought that he would do this.
I mean,
Well, it's not like Dove said Booney might be resigning. You didn't hear it from
I
me
did.
yesterday.
yeah, but like, I still thought that was like a in the future kind of thing. I didn't think that would be like a. Alright, Dover.
Why am I under the map? Nice.
Why is Xerox still second lieutenant?
Don't know.
Just his name.
Ah, well.
Connected.
Since I started playing,
Boone has resigned. No.
Booney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's this up.
Yeah.
you're the last guy that I actually joined tutorial with.
Muted.
They're still here.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Anyway, we still need to move on. Over.
Okay. Alright, let's move on then. So, any more topics anyone wants to talk about?
Well, I was gonna have something about Airborne, but since it's getting removed, nah.
Well, it's still like a. We
So you
haven't
can still-
fully decided on anything yet, so it's still relevant to bring it
Oh.
up.
We're still behind.
Well, I was thinking, oh, thank you, Jeppe. Oh, it's quite, no offense, but the Airborne's our thingy, so why would the CE like get to fly us? Why don't we have like a special pilot role for 212? Just
Well,
if you
because
in
Not
Airborne.
like- that would give us. That would be. We don't want to be the specialist of everything, do we?
Yeah.
We do need some people to do some stuff for us.
Okay.
I mean, we could
Then,
be
if
like,
by the way, if wait, 11-9, never mind. That's tank stuff. That's ATT stuff.
If the ATT comes, it will be our thing because that's like
Yeah.
that will change our regiment
Yeah,
completely,
you
and there'll
can't
be
make
no
that.
reason for anyone else to have any part of it. So
are we gonna be like an armor regiment or?
we'll be like it will. Obviously, we'll still have to like discuss it and like decide with fleet and everyone like that, but like
Yeah.
not all fleet. But you know what I mean? We still have to bring it up with them. It will definitely change us. What it will change us to, in my mind, is like a heavy ordnance unit. So if ever like a regiment's in like need of like heavy support, not just like a few extra troops, then that's when we'll be deployed. We'll deploy our tanks. We'll deploy our TXs. We'll deploy our ATTE. We'll go and assist.
Yeah.
I just realised something.
By the way, Jeppe, is the event still going or has it just started?
I think it just ended.
Alright, so no one have any more topics? Kind of discussed a lot at the start, I guess.
Ooh, he's getting demoted.
No? Okay, we'll move on then. Any promotions, demotions you guys want to make?
Not really. We don't really have anyone in the regiment above sergeant major anymore. Well, sergeant major we need to promote. Obviously, besides Jeppe, you need to do your like. I don't know what you've done. I don't think everything's. I think it's all updated, but you still need to do a few more things before we can decide you get a full second lieutenant. But I don't have any objection to you getting second lieutenant as long as you get them done.
Yeah.
As soon as you do your sim and your tank, then you're fine.
Okay.
I'm also going to clear Tigers off because he's not
Yeah.
here. So,
Okay. Because you left.
yeah. I can't because I'm a scrub. But yeah. Over, can you get back on that server again? Because I didn't actually get a chance to see.
Yeah.
Or should I just go in single player?
But that Bruni thing hit me like a shock. I was like, oh fuck, I instantly left the game to go see what's going on.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
Right,
Yeah, okay.
I don't really think we should drag this meeting out any longer, really, apart from just quickly saying, do you guys think the Reg is doing well right now?
Activity wise, no,
Yeah, I agree.
because I mean, the lower ranks just aren't playing,
Yeah.
or if they are, we need to be better at filling in. If they come on and that, we need to get better at filling in last scene, because
Yeah,
I've
last
noticed
scene.
that's like a bit of a problem because I can assume, so an assumption, but I'm pretty confident it has happened in 1 or 2 occasions where
Yeah.
people have come on, but we haven't been online to like sign them in. If you know what I mean? So that activity kind of gets ignored, and with that, it's not really their fault if they get kicked by an activity.
Yeah, I had to kick like 7 guys, dude.
Yeah, like we need to work on that a bit more. Also, the promotions demotions tab, that's still not updated. Like that's, if you just look at everything on there, there's some things which are alright, but then others are, you know, some of them need to be done more. But I think someone has sorted that out, so that's fine. But we just need to get better at filling that out in general. Besides that, the quota has been quite bad for this week because we only reset it on a Wednesday, so it's not going to be good. But we need to do more. I'm trying. Like as soon as I get on, I know we are trying to do tryouts. It's people just don't turn up, or there's not enough CTs on,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like that's kind of out of our control. But we do need more people in the regiment, and we need more active members in the regiment as well. And I think if this ATTE thing does kind of take off and it
I
does become a thing,
Yeah, I think
then
we have a lot of more members.
definitely, because I don't think Second Airborne appeals to many people as much, since it doesn't get used too much.
Yepper.
Oh,
I can hear
okay.
your game sound.
Yeah, I'd like Tuesday again. Fuck's sake.
But that's all I wanted to say. We just need to, like, as Lieutenant Plus, we need to do better at our jobs, basically. It's not just like a shit talk to everyone saying you're not doing anything, but like, we just need to improve and make sure we're on top of it. Otherwise, it's just gonna make us look bad. Like if
Agreed.
someone, yeah, that's it.
Well, I guess that'll conclude the meeting, but also you can stay in here and talk.
Gladius, you can stop.